How are you doing? Hopefully well. David Carone here. Today we're going to talk about the vine and the branches metaphor that Jesus gave us in the Gospel of John chapter 15 verses 1 through 8. We're only going to cover verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Question: can Jesus be a vine? The answer is no. A vine doesn't have a mind. Jesus has a mind. He's a person. He's a personality. A vine is not. It's just a plant. So you may have guessed, once again, we are back on morphisms. This time it's biomorphism. Now, when something is biomorphic, it resembles the forms of living organisms. And so I'm hijacking this term. It's really something that they use for the art world and architecture, referring to things that are modeled after trees and things like that. But I've got no other word to use here to describe what Jesus is talking about, so I'm using this term because it's more than a metaphor and it's not quite anthropomorphic. So, when Bible writers speak of God or people in terms of living organisms, in this case a vine and branches, this would be biomorphism. Let's go back to the verse itself. Jesus uses the metaphor. I am the vine, you are the branches. He doesn't intend for us to see him as a literal vine, nor are we literal branches. His point is this: apart from him, we can do nothing for the kingdom of God. The life that he is asking Christians to live is not accomplishable without remaining in him. So he's trying to show us the importance of remaining in him so that much fruit can be born. How does he get us to see the importance of that? Well, he uses the vine and the branches. So how does a vine and a branch metaphor help us here? Well, the roots of the vine are connected to the ground and they go up, supply nutrients to all the branches, and the branches produce not only leaves, but sweet grapes on the other end. This is God's design for this plant when it's working well. Now, if we were to cut one of the branches off and disconnect it from the vine, you and I know we should expect no more grapes on the other end of the vine, of the branches rather, because it's disconnected and the nutrients can no longer flow from the vine to the branches producing the grapes. Well, in this case, Jesus gives us this metaphor so that we can understand if we are cut off from him, if we try to live this life on our own in a disconnected manner, there's nothing we can do to bring about his kingdom life. And so the vine and the branches are a very powerful metaphor, a biomorphism, to bring this whole thing to light for us. Think of the vine, think of the branches, think of the grapes that won't grow if you and I disconnect from Jesus. I hope you had a good time learning about biomorphisms. If you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Have a good day.